bloody uncomfortable. I don't know why I ever got it. You're suffering us off his lead. Whoa. Easy now. Let's get you back on Adley. Oh, yes, Catherine. Thanks for helping. Thank you, everyone, for helping with Bucephalus. Come on, old boy. Let's get on the shore. Now, can someone make sure... Yes, stay on one side of him so he doesn't... Adley! Adley! Tracks? Tracks not... Vanish at the river. What am I to do? There is a signs of a struggle and Ashley is missing. Again. But wait a minute. I killed Randall. And now Ashley is missing? It seems like a rather contrived coincidence. It said that Randall and his mother made their lair underwater. Is it possible that Randall's mother could have abducted Athalie? Where is Cloten? It's been weeks since I've last seen him. I need answers. What is it? Must have seen something. Something that's getting on out of our minds. There's something terribly ominous about this place. We need to get out of here. But first, I think I must speak with Rosney. He has seemed troubled as of late. I must figure out why. Rosney! I must confess, Bryan, that I have long known the identity of the gentleman in the Metal Domino. Although in truth the domino in question is black velvet. I guess the gentleman in the black velvet domino does not sound interesting. Who is he, Rosney? How do you know who he is? He is Brion's true father. As you have been told, Brion's miraculous birth would have come after Richard had been estranged from his wife for 14 years. Furthermore, Richard was 60 years old, psychologically weak, ill from inflamed and ulcerated intestines and tuberculosis that had spread through his lungs, not expected to live much longer, as I'm sure you have expected from his health, and was also impotent. I didn't really hear the specifics of his weakness and health, but it does seem all the stranger now. 2. Publius's predecessor as minister to the king had arranged for a substitute. Henri's only illegitimate son, and thus Richard's paternal half-brother, Kezar. Kezar? Athelie's father? That means she and Bryan are brother and sister. Paternal half-siblings to be precise, but yes, they are brother and sister. The girl that your great-great-grandmother, Fane, the goddess of love, has selected for you is the half-sister of your current enemy. I'm fine with that. An evil half-brother has shown up in many conflicts. Usually that of the hero instead of his love, but what I want to know is why? Why what? Why have Kezar become intimate with the Queen and follow an heir in Richard's stead? Yes, I can't understand it. Had Richard no legitimate brother? Richard did indeed have a brother, who was the heir presumptive. His name was Avenant. By the time the plot cooked up, he was 53 years old with 5 daughters and 1 son, who unfortunately died not long after Bryan was born. Avenant was Tu's enemy, and if Avenant were to become king of Beaumanoir, Tu would have lost his job and his life. And let me tell you that Avenant had a taste for death that made anything to destroy Dreamup look like a slap on the wrist. Impossible, I know, with the destroyer enjoying riddling people with arrows and performing the blood eagle, but Avenant actually did things far worse. It was in Tu's best interests to thwart Avenant's ambitions. Richard hated Avenant as well, equally as much as Tu, and so agreed to the scheme, for the Queen had the same interest, as Avenant would have had her removed from power and thus removed her influence. So Kezar must have followed Bryan around the same time he followed Athalie. Actually, Kezar followed Trin's sons, Bryan and Avis. To avoid the chaos that would have resulted from Trin heirs, Avis was exiled as an infant, and Bryan was the one who grew up to become king of Beaumanoir. Kezar was imprisoned not long after Avis's exile. Does Bryan know anything about any of this? I don't think so, but if I had revealed this earlier, we would not be out here. And yet I never would have found Athalie. I've never met a girl with such spirit. She wanted to help me find all of you and Kezar, even if she didn't know he was her father. Then I see why Fane picked her for you. She has the same knack you do for helping others. Do you think Kezar has escaped and he has taken her? Kezar would be 86 by now, making him the last of Henri's living sons. Eldest son and the last living, isn't that something? No, I don't think so. After all, we must take Kezar's age into account. But I am sure one of your gods won't show us the way. I only hope Rosnay is right. But still, I can't leave Kezar to die in prison. If 2 was Publius's predecessor, then that means 2 must be dead by now. Meaning Rosny and Kezar are the only other people who know about this. I am an outsider, as is Jonathan, Catherine a commoner, and Domenico, although a guard, is not even... He's not a part of the royal circle. Meaning if any of us but Rosny or Kezar were to say any of this, we'd be believed to be liars. But what to do now? Go in search of Athalie? Or continue onward? To free Kezar? Cloten, where are you? I could really use some guidance right about now. You may be strange, but at least you are wise. Down, Fane, Bryan. Please tell me. Where is Athalie? I shouldn't expect you to show it in the way immediately. It is so strange. Isn't it? Great-great-grandmother? Fane? That you would choose a girl I only knew for a matter of days. And even then, I feel like I've known her a lifetime. And I can see you enjoy irony. Having her... the one I love. You're the half-sister of my enemy. They are as different as night and day. Athalie is good and kind, and Bryan is evil and cruel. What's this? Tracks. And they vanish again. And return. Whenever it is past the water. I see we must break our fellowship. But first, another night without sleep. I think I'll get some now. By this pedestal where I drew Croi-Dragon. Maybe then, from you gods, show me the way. Show me who has taken Athalie and where she is. This is something I must know. And even upon knowing that I shall know this, when you feel the time is ripe to tell me that our group must split apart, so some of us may go to rescue Athalie, and the rest of us to free Khazar. But for now, sleep. Perchance to dream. To sleep. To sleep.